Well, good morning everyone and welcome to another edition of Eat the Week. I'm your host, Harry Fruity Guy, and today you'll get the awesome privilege of seeing me cooking breakfast in my Marvel dressing gown. So I have to be careful because I've got no strides on under this and nobody wants to see that. I mean, let's face it, I'm already cooking with frankfurters. So this is going to be a strange breakfast. I don't know why I thought about it yesterday, but I had a craving. I had some frankfurters left over. They're really yummy. They're really cheap. They're probably really unhealthy, but I thought I'd try and mix it with other healthy ingredients. So, as an homage to one of my favourite scenes in Something About Mary, I am doing Frank and beans omelette. And because I've got an avocado that I still didn't eat yesterday, feels good. I'm going to have smashed avocado on toast on the side of that. So that's what's happening. So right, whilst I chop and prepare, what I'll do is I'll just do the usual chop and prepare speed up videos, which actually take longer than you realise. Like, you know, I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't know. I just like the idea of the speeded up music and the frantic chopping. It just makes me laugh. But anyway, laughter's the best medicine. Oh God, sorry about the extreme close up. I've even got sleep in my eyes. So there you go. Welcome to the real Hairy Foodie Guy. Right, so that's my Franks chopped. Yum. Onions chopped. Smashed avocado done. Just add a bit of salt and pepper in there. It's so delicious, you don't need anything else. Obviously, if I was making guacamole, there would be lime in there. And there would be a bit of chopped red onion, which I've been criticised for doing. Chopped red onion in guacamole. Can't criticise anyone's cooking just as like, oh, that's not traditional. Mexicans don't do that. I've eaten in Mexican restaurants and had chopped red onions on guacamole. So, and it's all about personal taste. I don't think you should critique anyone's food unless they're serving up stuff that's like raw or dangerous. So I'm just I'm going to do a 2-egg omelette because I'm having toast as well, and I don't, you know, a 3-egg omelette will be slightly too big. The only problem with a 2-egg omelette is I might not be able to do that flamboyant flip that I normally do. So, and I haven't got any milk that's usable because what am I talking about? My brain just went into making scrambled egg mode. That was weird. So I would normally put eggs and butter in there. So, oh, do you know what? I'm gonna push the boat out because, like, I'd like to toss my Franken beans. I am so sorry, but you know what? I'm not sorry. So, you know, because like at the end of the day, if you're gonna watch me cook an omelette, you're gonna want to watch me toss it on you. Let's face it. So let's go with 3 eggs, and if I don't eat it all, I could save it for as a Franken beans frittata. If you're wondering, my bin's down there. So right, there you go. That's the eggs mixed up. I'm gonna put smoked paprika in with the eggs. I don't measure anything, but that looks like a teaspoon to me. I'm going to put turmeric in it for health benefits. So, turmeric. That's a lot of turmeric. This is going to look pretty as well. Shall I? I'll tell you what. No, I'm gonna put this in with the eggs This is Stubbs liquid smoke. So it's going to give the beans a real nice smoky flavour. Oh, it smells so good. I had to order this on the interweb because it's really hard to find in supermarkets. But it's just, if you want something smoky and decadent, then go for that. So, being a little bit naughty and putting a bit of butter in there as well. But not much, just a tiny bit. So, and I need black pepper in there to activate the healing properties of the turmeric. So, because if you just put in turmeric in on its own, it doesn't work as well. So, if at all, but don't quote me on that. That's just what I heard from a nutritionist friend of mine. So that's that prepped. Right, if you're going to use these beans, these are mixed beans in water. Just give them a drain because otherwise they can be a little bit starchy. So, oh, I've strained my beans, but then I rinsed them, so there's no more starch on my beans. So right, in goes the frankfurter, and I've just used half a red onion because I don't want to be too farty for later. And I made an executive decision. I love this stuff. It's Oxo Smokehouse, so I'm going to put a little bit of this in here for that real nice barbecue flavour. I've never had a barbecue omelette, so, and this was just an idea that I had last night from my leftover franks. It actually stopped me eating them, to be honest, because they are so yummy. I looked in the fridge and was like, oh, those franks are open, and I didn't want to eat. It was too late, so I decided to come up with a quick creation that would stop me nomming my sausage. So these are in. Just fry these up a little bit. Oh, I'm excited. Oh dear. I've been doing this intermittent fasting thing, so what I've been trying to do is not eat for like 18 hours and then doing like 2 meals a day. It's worked because I was in the States, and if you follow my channel you realise that I didn't eat very healthy when I was over there, and I put on maybe 5 pounds, and since coming back this week, even though I've had a Chinese takeaway, but with the intermittent fasting, I think that's what it's called anyway, correct me if I'm wrong, I've managed to drop 4 pounds in a week, so I'm quite happy with that, and yeah, it's all good. Right, okay, right, in the middle of waffling, my fire alarms might go off now, so I'll stop the video. Right, whilst wafting a big carrot at the fire alarm, I put the eggs in. The beans are going in now as well because they're already cooked, so they just need a reheat really. But they also need to be heated thoroughly, I must admit, because there are some beans that can be dangerous if they're not heated up thoroughly. Can't remember which ones, but yeah, so let's give it a stir. There might be too much ingredients in here to actually flip it. Right. Do you know what? These were medium eggs, but they're smaller than the ones I normally get. I normally get them from a local farm, and they're a lot bigger. So I'm going to pop another egg in there. Give that a stir up. I hope that works. I don't know, there's a lot of ingredients in here with the sausage, with the frankfurters, with the franken beans, everything else. So let's pat it down. Let's see what I can do. Come on, you can do this. Right, so that basically I'm firming the omelette down, so it's got like a firm base. So there may be a chance of me tossing my omelette, which is like, you know, the only reason you're really here, isn't it? It's like, you know, but I tell you what, this is looking, smelling amazing already. So, right, I'll leave that to prep. I'll get my toast on the go, and yeah, let's do it. It's that time, it really is. Sorry, I can't get any further back. I've got such a small kitchen, so I'd have to lean back like this. But yeah, there's a lot of ingredients in there, but I am going to attempt, no I'm not, let's be positive about it. There's a lot of loose sausage here. Nobody likes a loose sausage or a loose cannon. So, but this is it. It's gonna go, right? Oh, God, look at that. That was a moment. There you go. That's what you want. Nice crispy bottom. Back on the heat. And I only actually dropped one bean. The one bean to rule them all. Sorry, bean. You missed out, mate. You're a has-been. There you go. That's that. Terrible camera work, so I'm holding a stand. My toast is in. Let's pop that up. So, where are you? Bosh, oh, look at that. Perfect. Right. Just butter that. I think that omelette's going to take up a whole plate. So, because I put it's a 4-egg omelette when I originally only needed a 2-egg omelette. So, let's butter my toast. This isn't white bread. It's that 50-50 stuff. So, but it was just, I couldn't resist it. It was 20p in the local shop or 40p or something like that. So I thought I'll go for a bargain rather than paying like £2 for a loaf of bread. Have you noticed that? These days, £2 for a loaf of bread. That's insane. So I've already seasoned this, so that's great. Oh my God, I'm gonna love this. I love avocados in any shape or form. So there's that. There's the avocado on toast. So, right, let's get the omelette. Oh, this is looking good. And I'm just going to slip that gently onto the plate. I've never ever had a Frank and Beans omelette. I've never had a Smokey omelette either. And I do consider myself the self-proclaimed omelette king. So, I used to love cooking omelettes, especially for my kids. They love my omelettes too. Let's check this out. I don't like food waste, so let's get this done. Oh wow, might as well use that. No point washing up. It's only been in my mouth. Right. Okay. Here we go. Oh, there's your close up. It's like the size of a pizza. Oh wow. That looks really yummy scrumptious. Smell it. Oh. You can really smell those frankfurters, so because they've got a smoky flavour as well. It's like, yeah. Right, so let's get in with this. Start off with my starters. Oh. I don't really need an omelette. I would have been happy with this. This is so good. I could eat this every day. Oh. I was going to have one bite and put it down. Salt and pepper. That's all you need. And butter. Just a thin bit of butter on the bread. It's so, so good. Yum. Right. Let's get these Frank and Beans in my mouth. Don't know what my beard's looking like. I don't know where to start. I automatically went for a bit where they were just Frank and Beans. Sod it. There's no egg on this bit. I'm amazed that I managed to toss this section of the omelette without dropping half of it, because there was no egg attaching anything to it. So that must mean I'm like a pro tosser of omelette. Oh wow. Those Franks for £1, and they are so tasty. You know, they're just from my local corner shop. I just grabbed them thinking, yeah, that they'll do a couple of meals. So two meals, you know, 50p a meal. They're yummy. Right. Oh wow, they go really well with the beans. I think Frank and beans is an American thing. Obviously, I don't think it's something that we started. But then I think the first time I heard of it, I didn't even know that it was a meal as such. I don't know whether anyone's done a Frank and beans omelette either. But yeah, I loved. There's something about Mary that made me laugh. So when I saw the beans in the cupboard and the frankfurters in the thing, it was just it was something that had to happen. Right, in goes the omelette. That is so surreal. Having a smoked omelette. Oh my god, this is really different. And the beans kind of give it, dare I say it, like a nice quiche texture, you know, as in a quiche. This is weird. It's more like a frittata or something than an omelette. So the texture is like almost like Spanish omelette. I mean, it's really solid and dense. And look at that. It's, yeah, this is really yummy. I'm not going to be able to eat all of it. I don't need to, but I think this will be delicious cold. Oh, there's like free. Oh, do you know what? The only thing I would have added to this, no, I don't know. I'd probably like to do the same, but with mushrooms instead of beans. I think that would be nice. 3 bits of Franks in this mouthful. Oh wow. So, scoring. So, would I be happy if this turned up in a restaurant? Hell yeah. I'd go and congratulate the chef for putting it on his menu, because it's just so different. I've never had like a smoky omelette before. And I've cooked thousands of omelettes. I've just never thought about this before. If you don't like beans, you're not going to like it, because the consistency of beans is quite unique, and some people just don't like them. I do like them. So good source of fibre and everything else. And yeah, I like the mixed beans. I like the chili mixed beans the best. But I just went with Smokey on this one. So yes, I would definitely be happy if this was served to me in a restaurant. It's really yummy. Sorry, I'm trying to score it, but it's so Moorish I can't stop eating it. Yeah. Would I eat it again? 100%. Scores? I'm not scoring myself. Like, as in, it's not an ego thing when I score food. It's genuinely, I'm trying to separate the fact that I cooked it and just score the dish as a whole. So, I'm going to give this a 9. And there's a reason for the 9 instead of the 10. I do think that I should have put a bit of chili in it. Not much, but just something to complement that smoky flavour. I think a little bit of heat in there would have been nice. Not to overpower, just to complement. Oh. I'm really happy with this. Yeah, really happy. So right, I'm just eating now. It's turned into a mukbang again. But I got an email today saying I've just had 400,000 views. So I'd just like to say thank you to everyone that's viewed my videos. It's a long slog on YouTube. Apparently it takes about 5 years to get anywhere with it. So I've been, I don't know, about 14 months or so, and I'm happy with 400,000 views. That's a substantial amount of views. So I'd just like to thank every single one of you that's watched my videos. Oh, that's so good. And if you like my stuff and you don't subscribe, please do so. Almost a bit of nipple sticking out there. Look, I'm not trying to be gratuitous for subscriptions. So yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you do subscribe, watch, like, and click the little notifications bell, and then you get notified if I upload other videos, because my videos aren't really serious. They're just me. And you know, and they're not over slick, they're not polished, it's just me having a laugh in my own kitchen and doing a vlog. So, and yeah, that's it. You know, so if you like my humour, give it a share. That would be lovely. So, right, we'll see you on the next one. That was like a Sharon Stone moment when I stood up then. I'm going to have to re-watch that before I upload it, just in case. Ooh. See you later.